Hey, how's it going everyone? Tazen here, and today bringing you an awesome pre-E3 update regarding an official release date for Code Vein and collector's editions that will be released. So firstly, kicking things off, a recent trailer was released for Code Vein's official release date. It was released in both Japanese and English. Now, Code Vein is getting a release date on PS4, Xbox One, and Steam for the 28th of September 2018. Now in Japan, there's going to be some differences. It's going to be coming out on PS4 and Xbox One on the 27th in Japan, and Steam on the 28th there, and the Xbox One version will be digital only. This sort of makes sense considering the very low sales numbers of the Xbox One in Japan. Now what's really interesting is how well this game will do for its initial sales, because September is packed full of so many fantastic games coming out. We've got games by the likes of the Spyro Reignited trilogy, Shadow of the Tomb Raider, Dragon Quest XI, Zone of the Enders 2 Remake, and Spider-Man for the PS4. So it's really going to be a tough time to see how well this game sells. Obviously it's got the Dark Souls essence to it, so hopefully that may draw players from the Dark Souls genre and people who love that really difficult challenge and making sure your timing is as perfect and finesse as possible, while as hopefully also bringing in some people that are very much interested in obviously the God Eater series, and people who are generally more interested in JRPGs. Again, I've seen from comments of people on both sides of the fence, and also people that are sort of unsure and they just want to see more. So hopefully we'll find out more at E3. And again, regardless, I'm very excited, but also I'm still keeping myself cautiously optimistic. So we'll see how that goes. Now, secondly, at the end of the announcement trailer was an official announcement of a collector's edition. In specific, there will be 2 collector's editions being released that is catering for different regions. So there's going to be a collector's edition released for Japan, and then another collector's edition released for Europe or PAL territories. Unfortunately, as of yet, there is no announcement of a collector's edition coming to North America. But in terms of getting into the specifics of the collector's edition, the Japanese collector's edition will include the game with a reversible cover art. It will include a 17 centimeter tall figure of the supporting character Mia Karnstein, and it will include a physical original soundtrack, a physical world setting material booklet which appears to be an art booklet with details on the game setting. It will include a Code Vein Cross God Eater collaboration clear card, in addition to a weapon pack DLC, as well as a theme for the PS4, and lastly an Insatiable Bloodthirst DLC costume. Now the European edition is similar, except one, the original soundtrack and the art book are going to be digital only. And then in regards to the God Eater clear file set, there is no current announcements anywhere of that coming with the European Collector's Edition. But in terms of the actual DLC that will be coming with it, one, the Insatiable Bloodthirst outfit will be included. But in regards to any additional DLC, it's been announced that select retailers will offer DLC with the game, whether that be the God Eater Cross Code Vein collaboration weapon set and theme, or maybe different select retailers will have different little DLC in terms of, different outfits, different weapons, different in-game items. So as time goes on, we will sort of learn more about that as the retailers advertise them. Now, what disappoints me about the collector's edition is firstly that there is no North American release as of yet. But in regards to the European Collector's Edition, the fact that the soundtrack and the art book are digital only is something that really I feel, in one regard, it makes it less of a collector's edition because the only physical addition to the game is the figure. But two, by looking at pricing, so of me purchasing the Japanese edition as well as having it shipped internationally, works out to the same price as me purchasing the collector's edition here in my country. So in actuality, it's sort of like this catch-22 here. We're getting several items digital. We may not be getting this God Eater Cross Code Vein clear file, but also we're paying the same, if not potentially more, for a European Collector's Edition than the Japanese Collector's Edition. Again, obviously these are things that I don't know the details of, licensing, why Bandai Namco are releasing the edition in this form here and not there, etc. So it's sort of something, I guess, in a way, it is disappointing. Hopefully, those who are disappointed can actually get in touch with Bandai Namco now with the power of social media and Twitter, and hopefully that may at least, for the future, help sway, these decisions in regards to including physical items, because it's a shame that we're seeing more and more digital content. Not to say that digital content is a bad thing. I know there are many people out there that love digital content, and also, you know, it's space saving, but there's obviously pros and cons of both again. And for me, I love to have something that's physical and tangible. But in regards to the game, you know, it would have also been great to see a steelbook come with the collector's edition. But at the end of the day, you know, we are getting hopefully a very fantastic game, you know, one that I've waited several years now since, you know, original announcements and leaks, or I should say since last year. And hopefully we get something that is of high quality. Anyways, I'll leave it at that. Let me know your thoughts below on anything I have discussed. Also, let me know, you know, what do you think about Code Vein coming out in September being such a busy time of the year in regards to really high quality games coming out, or at least from high quality series. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Hope you'll enjoy, and until next video, stay spot on.